The Volkswagen Vanagon Westfalia. Are we supposed to hate them or love them like we love kombucha? Well, to answer that question, we have to know what a Volkswagen Vanagon Westfalia is. In 1844, some dude that goes by the name Johann started a company that was named Westfalia. And he started building horse-drawn carts and agricultural equipment and whatnot. And over the years, this company was known for their metalwork and vehicle bodies, like really high-quality stuff. But in the early 20th century, the thing is that horse-drawn carriages weren't a thing anymore. People were focusing on cars. So did this company Westfalia. So they shifted to automotive accessories and trailers for the cars and trucks on the road nowadays. And after World War II, Germany's economy was thriving. So of course, Volkswagen, a German company, started making the Type 2 transporter, which is now the famous hippie bus. But in the late 1940s, early 50s, some British officer stationed in Germany asked Westfalia to convert this hippie bus into a camper. So that's exactly what this company Westfalia did. They built small little camper conversions for these early buses, and Volkswagen, they caught wind of this. And in 1951, they officially partnered with Westfalia, Volkswagen Westfalia. So Westfalia's camper box kits became popular worldwide. And throughout the 60s and 70s, the van life movement began. Back then, it was all about freedom, adventure, and minimalism. Nowadays, it's about kombucha, oat milk lattes, and mustaches. In the 80s, Westfalia continued with these Vanagons, or T3s, or I think T4s came in 90. And in the 90s, they started doing Sprinter vans as well, but we don't care about those. So now that we know where Westfalia came from, we could choose to love or hate them. And I love them. I've owned this 1985 here for the past couple years now, as some of you guys might know. And today, my girlfriend is gonna go buy another one. But before we do that, a quick word from today's sponsor, Bluetti. Guys, here I have the Bluetti Pioneer NA. Since we're going into winter and looking at this 1984 Volkswagen Vanagon, I think this is a perfect opportunity to put this winter battery to the test. And if Ray ends up buying this van, this is gonna be the perfect addition to it. Since it's something portable, we could throw in the van and take it on a weekend trip with our heated blanket, heater, and refrigerator, all powered by the Pioneer NA. Once we get back from that trip, I could pull it out and use it to charge all of my tools or power some lights while I'm building out my 1985 Volkswagen Vanagon throughout the winter. This battery has came in clutch for everything that I need so far in this here van. I've been testing it out with my refrigerator, I've powered my air conditioning with it, and just for simple things like charging my computer or cameras. I take my laptop with me everywhere, and I always have the Pioneer NA in the van ready to go, and I could power whatever I want all day, so we're ready to go. The biggest reason I went with the Pioneer NA from Bluetti is because I need something that operates in low temperatures. As it gets through fall and we're approaching winter now here in Montana, it's been snowing at least a few times a week here in the higher altitudes. This guy functions at -25 Celsius, which is -13 Fahrenheit, and outputs full power, no problem. So it was a no-brainer for us. This battery has a 900 watt-hour capacity, a 1500 watt output, and over 4,000 charge cycles. So you could plug in anything from your camp fridge to your heaters, and even a couple power tools along with your laptop and phone. And I've used it to power external lights and lamps while I'm working on the van here. Whatever I need power to, the Pioneer Sodium could get it done. It's got 4 AC outlets right here, 4 USB outlets, and a US Type-C outlet right here. It also has a cigarette lighter output, which I've used quite a bit. And the Pioneer Sodium is super portable, super versatile to throw in and out of the back of the car or van or whatever you have. It's super easy to bring along, and it's a no-brainer. Another really cool feature for output on electricity here is my phone has been sitting on the top here, and it actually has a wireless charger built in to the top right here. So if your phone is compatible, you can set it on top with no strings or no wires attached, and it'll be charging. So thank you, Bluetti, for sponsoring today's video. It's finally time to pick up the van. I did bring an abundance of tools with me just in case, including a new fuel filter and whatnot. It's about a 3.5 hour drive. It'll probably take us 4.5 hours. We'll see how fast we can get this Volkswagen to go and cruise on the highway.
With 2 cylinders.
With the 2 cylinders. Okay, first things first, we gotta see if it runs. Okay, fired right up. Still sounds like it's running the same, which is fantastic. We'll let it warm up here for a minute.
All 2 cylinders working real hard.
All right, we are driving the Volkswagen. It is running. So far, so good. So far, everything, all systems are go, and it kind of feels weird driving another man's Volkswagen, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I just know my Volkswagen so well. I don't know anything about this one. We'll see how far we make it. Crested the first hill and it's almost pushing 60. Okay, here we go. We're picking up some speed. The coolant temperature is looking a little warm. That's probably because the 2 cylinders that are working very, very hard. There is an issue. There's a terrifying issue. The battery just starts freaking sparking like crazy.
What wrong? Oh fuck. Was it sparking?
Yeah. The battery cover here was grounding out on the positive terminal here, and it was once I heard the spark and like I looked back and saw it, I shut the van off immediately and threw on the hazards. Like, don't catch on fire. Don't catch on fire.
Oh shit!
We've gone 5 miles.
Have we even gone 5 miles?
Battery was grounding out right there and right there. Hopefully I didn't burn anything up. That would be unfortunate, but it should be fine. Let's see if it runs. This back around. Yeah, you have to turn the seat around to be able to access the battery. So just cover that up with that. Fixed. Still on. We're good.
Okay.
See the oil light flicker in there. Could have been a very short ownership on this van, and that would have been extremely unfortunate. With the battery grounding out like that, it could have fried way more than just wires. These old Volkswagen vans are kind of known for catching on fire, and we don't want that to happen. Definitely not within the first 5 minutes of owning this freaking thing. But now that we're back on the road, everything is looking perfect. No hiccups, and the engine is actually like keeping up really well. I'm on the highway right now, and we're keeping up with the speed limit. It's currently 55 miles an hour, so I have learned that the speedometer is about 10 miles an hour faster than our actual speed. So I'm showing 65 miles an hour on the speedometer, and we're currently going 55. So I'm managing to go 75 miles an hour, and the speedometer can't keep up. It's quite funny. This is such a cute little town. It'd be a great spot to stop for some coffee. We stopped in this lakeside town in Polson, Montana. And what was that coffee shop's name?
The Wonder Bar?
The Wonder Bar. Yeah, it's right on the water. The people in there were Volkswagen owners, and they are super
all organic too, which is really nice.
Yeah, it was a wine bar, and they have an espresso machine, and they make a really good coffee. If you're ever passing through Polson, Montana, I highly recommend you stop on through. The van has been doing wonderfully. It's been keeping up almost with the highway speeds the whole time. Got it up to 75 miles an hour, which is 85 on the speedometer. It's perfect. It still looks clean. Oil cap comes off, obviously. Just like that. And then this tube extends.
Oh my god.
They thought of
Germans
everything.
are so smart.
Yeah, they're like, our engines suck, so we're gonna make it easy to fill it with oil.
This engine's 40 years strong.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that their engines suck.
Yeah, honestly, this thing's still kicking. Well, we've made it back, no problem at all. And the van, honestly, is doing really good. It's running better. I think it just needed to be ran. It sat for quite a while. It has the newer aftermarket AMC heads, and they were installed in 2018. After that, it was just sitting for way too long. It hasn't had a lot of miles put on it in the past couple of years, and I think because of that, the valves varnished. And that's why in the last video you saw when we did the compression test, we did not get the numbers that we were hoping for. But now it seems like it is doing so much better. We're cruising at 75 miles an hour on the highway, maybe even more. I don't even know. I'm going to be doing another compression test and an oil test later on this week. I'm going to be starting my van build tomorrow, so I'm going to be pretty busy. I'm going to wrap this video up here though. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. It really helps me out. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so you get notified whenever I post videos. I'm going to be pumping out a lot more videos here because I'm starting this van build tomorrow. Anyway guys, with that being said, I'll see you guys here in a couple days.